Tojidere de paper mother, Tojakala Jopa Sama, Tashi, the young in the circles of Joma, Pagin, then now Tampichi Jomante, system just Sanjay some shit, took some something Jomante, some was Jay for the sort of the retain Chupamber, Tajidere.
Tahidele to all who are joining on the live stream and who are present here. Then the outwardly there is the milk. This is example or metaphor, and then the inner milk is the 3 times of Buddha's loving kindness and compassion. So this can we can use this until we attain Buddhahood. Take the light.
We'll begin with the yellow prayer book, opening prayers on page 1.
Tarba dan dan jen jen be bar de jo bar je ba dan je je zo je be ma nam gua dan yan be zen je dan je de wa dan de dong dan zhar nyur de la na me ba yang da ba zo ba jan jo ram ba je do ba ja.
All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Oi de je da zama je je bar de leng ai za ge wa lai gor mai je bar de leng ai za ge wa lai gor de re ne zon de nya ma zan da zan je bar de leng ai zan ge wa lai gor.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Oi jan jan yen bon je je bar zan je nan lai ja zan je je dan jan je zan ba ye zo la an de yen ja zan je je dan wen je de je je jan jo don ne je ba dan Jan jo zhen be la ba lai de da ren ye ne ba dar de yen ro la ben don da Jan jo zhen ne je je yen de yen da ne la ba lang ren ba yen da la ba je o.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
Zan je je dan zo jen jo nan lai jan jo bar de dan ja zan je da ge jen zo je be zo nan je ro la ben je san je ro bar yo.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Oi ma nan ga dan yan be sen jian dan je de wa dan de be jo dan de bar jo je dong je jo dan ra wa jo je dong me be de wa dan mian ra wa jo je 念人家当念当这
May all mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. And we'll go to the Lama Chopa sadhana.
Oi, jo soi gen de la mai lar, jan jo bar de da jan je, nyan dan ga jan ro ro je, la ma san je, re zoi jo soi gen de la mai lar, jan jo bar de da jan je, Nyan dan ga jan ro ro se, Lama san je zhe zun xia.
In the Guru, deity, embodiment of the three jewels, I take refuge until awakening is reached. To liberate infinite destitute beings, I make effort to accomplish the Guru Buddha.
La da me yen jo be ze nge zai shan dan ye jia zhuo jia nan zang wa la me be nan ge gang ge jia zhe jie.
May the offering substances of gods and humans, those actually arranged and those mentally created, outer, inner, secret, and unsurpassed, pervade all reaches of space.
Namo Rana Jaya Namo Bhagavate Bezasara Dharmardan Tadangadaya Arde Samnya Sambudaya Daya Taiwan Benzen Benzen Mahan Benzen Maha Tenzon Benzen Mahan Beyan Ben Mahan Bodhi Zidan Benzen Mahan Bodhi Minro Pasan Karma Nan Benzen Sarva Karma Avaranam Bhishodan Benzen Sova Namo Rana Jaya Namo Bhagavate Bezasara Dhamardane Tadangadaya Arde Samnya Sambudaya Daya Taiwan Benzen Benzen Mahan Benzen Maha Tenzon Benzen Mahan Beyan Ben Mahan Bodhi Zidan Benzen Mahan Bodhi Minro Pas Karma Nan Benzen Sarva Karma Avaran Vishuddhanan Benzen Sova Namo Rana Jaya Namo Bhagavate Bezasara Dhamardhan Tadangadaya Arde Samnya Sambudaya Daya Taiwan Benzen Benzen Mahan Benzen Maha Tenzon Ben Mahan Beyan Benzen Mahan Bodhi Zidan Ben Mahan Bodhi Minro Pasan Karma Nan Benzen Sarva Karma Avaranam Vishuddhane Benzen Sova. Ya dan lar zar ve duen ga ren jian zhen jiao ye wan zar 别大涅等早别来麦当，耶灭将军节定孙监管，quân đội có mệnh trên biệt dây chiến bạc, lễ trận đàn trôi chưa cơ. Nghĩa đoàn trở về có tội chúa biên mở, có tội ngõ tiêu hoàn chưa cơ chân vợ. Đơn đời tên dân cho chia tội chia rồi, tiêu lại tội chúa công biểu là mọi tàn. Trên trời tuần chúa sẽ chia trên quê cổ, đơn cho ye yon sen trở về đời đàn. Ya da la zon cho zon chưa zon. Trên bồi ta trên zon ye gơ lệ. Ôn trở rõn trở ye chế chiến rồi.
Page 3. In an instant, I become the Yidam deity in the space in front on a sublime throne, precious and exquisite, and upon a lotus moon and sun sits the root guru, inseparable from Supreme Lord Jigten Sumgon. White tinged with red, he is radiant with the splendor of the major and minor marks. He wears bright saffron-colored Dharma robes, a monk's vest, and a red meditation hat, a sign of ultimate attainment. He sits in Vajra posture within a 5-colored rainbow sphere, his hands in the Mara subduing in meditation mudras. He is surrounded by the golden garland of the ultimate lineage, along with the masters of profound view, vast action, and meditation. In front and behind, to the right and left, upon lion thrones and seats of lotuses and moons, is the divine assembly of Yidams, the 3 jewels, and the Dharma protectors gathered like clouds. The light streaming from the 3 syllables at the 3 places invites the wisdom beings in identical forms.
cho xuân cho xuân cho xuân cổ đàn chế ngôi môn tam chọn tự ye kế chế la rồi lời chế chế nên đại chế soi soi đôi nghe trở đàn soi chế kế bên đàn tổ soi chế bê cỏ chế đàn bài cho Zang ye yon de bong be da nye la, Hian de zha nyan le jie jia jie.
Page 4. Victorious Lord Chopa, endowed with the 10 powers, together with your retinue, the ocean of 3 jewels and 3 roots, by the power of the previous vows which you took out of great compassion for all wandering beings, please come here without delay. Please be seated with joyful expression upon this lion throne with lotus and moon. With bodies as numerous as desmotes in the universe, I prostrate to the embodiment of inconceivable qualities. offer oceans of realms, all filled with water for drinking and washing the feet, lotuses, clouds of incense, arrays of lamps, sweet fragrances, food, and music to fill all reaches of space. Mentally gathering the 5 objects pleasing to the senses, the 7 treasures, the 8 auspicious symbols and substances, and so forth, I offer them to the victorious ones. I offer you a mandala of 1 billion universes of all the 10 directions, laid out in groups of Mount Meru, the continents, and the islands, all adorned with various desirables. Please accept it and grant accomplishments here and now. Now we'll read the long Golden Temple Sarkama prayer. Everybody has the handout. If you're online, it's also in the blue prayer book on page 12. I gaze upon the Supreme Self-Arisen Lama, seated on the immutable, spontaneously established throne here in the mandala of primordially pure mind, as it is in the Supreme Palace of all victorious ones of the 3 times. I gaze upon the Supreme Lama, who is meaningful to behold. The instant I behold that great bliss of Dharmadhatu, I cross the vast ocean of samsara and arrive at the blissful pure ground. With the eye of wisdom, I gaze unwaveringly upon the Lama, the victorious hero in the battle, just by remembering that refuge, all afflicting emotions, thoughts, and the hordes of Maras are defeated. In your body, the victorious ones of the 3 times of all 10 directions appear together with their offspring. With joy, I gaze upon your body adorned with all the major and minor marks, seated on the throne of fearlessness, lotus, sun, and moon, 3 kayas, nature of the mind, Vajradhara, You are inseparable from great bliss. Bowing down to you with innumerable bodies like cloud banks, yearning with a full voice, I prostrate and go for refuge. Your body, the nature of precious bodhicitta, is inseparable from all the victorious ones of the three times. Thus all Buddha fields are permeated by your body, and within your body all Buddha fields appear. I bow down to the glorious one. With your flawless, melodious speech, like an ocean of ambrosia, you show all phenomenon to be unborn. Thereby defeating the Mount Meru of views, I prostrate to your unhindered Vajra speech. In the mandala of immutable mind beyond thought, you never move from the equanimity state of Dharmadhatu, yet you hold the wisdom power of knowing the three times. I prostrate to the spontaneously established non-duality. Even if expressed during all oceans of kalpas by all the victorious ones without exception, the qualities of your body, speech, and mind would not be completed. I prostrate to you who possesses limitless qualities. Until the ocean of samsara is exhausted, you perform the supreme activities that ripen all sentient beings. I prostrate to you, the Lama, who is the manifold, effortlessly arising, unceasing, supreme refuge. Oceans of emanated offerings to you delight the victorious ones and ripen all sentient beings. Having completely filled the Dharmadhatu, I make this unsurpassed offering unceasingly. From the heart palace of the great being radiates the light of immeasurable bodhicitta. Thus in all the pure lands of the 10 directions, innumerable beautiful offering goddesses manifest, holding water, flowers, incense, lamps, supreme scents, and food. From the cloud banks of offerings rain falls, delighting the victorious ones of the three times, thereby filling the spheres of realms. I make offerings to the victorious ones of the three times. Light radiates once more from the body of the victorious one, manifesting parasols, victory banners, draped banners, canopies, musical instruments, garments, precious jewels, medicine, and grains. I offer ocean-like cloud banks of these manifold offerings. The 7 precious royal attributes, like the wheel, the 7 subsidiary ones, like the mansion, the auspicious substances, the substances of the cities, and so on, have arisen from the 2 accumulations. Please accept these offerings. Furthermore, I behold in my mind and offer to the Protector all offerings throughout the limitless pure lands of the victorious ones that belong to an owner and do not belong to an owner, and all that is worthy to be offered. I offer all pure lands of the victorious ones of the three times, which are the very pure mandalas of the 3 kayas, completely filled with flawless prosperity. Please accept these offerings, you, the Lord of Compassion. To you, Protector, I offer my body, speech, and mind, all wealth equal to space without exception, and all the virtues accumulated in the 3 times. Out of compassion, please accept these for the benefit of all sentient beings. By seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and recollecting the Vajra goddesses of form, sound, odor, taste, and tangible objects, the 3 obscurations are purified. I offer the goddesses of appealing objects to you. Please accept them, immaculate, victorious Lord. The Vajra goddess of body, nature of form, is the supreme goddess of fully purified ignorance. I merge her with the eyes of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of mind, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified hatred. I merge her with the ears of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of qualities, nature of odor, is the supreme goddess of fully purified arrogance. I merge her with the nose of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of speech, nature of taste, is the supreme goddess of fully purified desire. I merge her with the tongue of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of activity, nature of tangible objects, is the supreme goddess of fully purified jealousy. I merge her with the body of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. the Vajra goddess of primordially emptiness of all phenomenon, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified mind. As it is, I merge her with the mind of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. I offer means and wisdom inseparable, the Supreme Victorious One, the 5 families with consorts, the assembly of Viras and Dakinis, and the Buddhas filling the limitless sky. Please accept this great bliss. From the equality of all phenomenon, the ocean-like samadhi, oceans of unwavering manifestations arise and guide all beings. Please accept the assemblies of the victorious offspring, the bodhisattvas who rule all Buddha fields. The ones of great, fierce, wrathful, out of immeasurable compassion, show grinding teeth and fierce faces on their opposing bodies. Please accept this wrathful, victorious ones of primordial wisdom who defeat the hordes of Maras by the roar of Hong and Pe. All manifold clouds of outer, inner, and secret offerings are offered in this vast mandala of Samantabhadra's mind. Within the mode of abiding, of unchanging non-duality, the unsurpassed offering of suchness is offered. All phenomenon are primally and completely pure mind as it is. Within that, whatever confusion, dualistic appearance of oneself and others, distinction of good and bad, hatred and attachment there might be, each and everything I confess, may it be purified within that state. With a happy mind, I rejoice in all virtues of all the victorious ones of the 3 times, of the assemblies of the superior ones, of the unceasing wheel of the 2 accumulations, and of sentient beings. I beseech you, protectors in the worlds of the 10 directions, by completely turning the wheel of stainless Dharma with the sound of the ocean-like branches of melodious speech, please ripen all sentient beings without exception. I beseech you, protectors who abide throughout all realms, please do not pass into nirvana until the exhaustion of the dhatu of space. Rather, fulfill your commitments by abiding permanently. May all sentient beings be established in the unsurpassed supreme state by this virtue, by the virtues accumulated in the 3 times throughout all samsara and nirvana, and by the undefiled innate virtue, by the light rays of immeasurable great compassion from the palace of body, speech, and mind of the victorious one. Please purify my body, speech, and mind, and thus transform it into your body, speech, and mind. Protector, as you made offerings and delighted the sublime Lama, likewise may I always offer ocean-like clouds of offerings and delight you. May I follow in your footsteps. May I perform limitless activities that do not even waver a hair's tip with respect to the liberation of your body, speech, and mind. May I be renowned in the 3 worlds. Thus may anybody, just by hearing my name or remembering me, be completely liberated from the tormenting suffering and attain the state of great bliss of the victorious ones. May I turn into any form equal to the expanse of sentient beings, taming them according to their needs. Thereupon may they take refuge joyfully and be established in the unsurpassed supreme awakening. Those ones who are oppressed with shrouds of ignorance, who lost the path, who are threatened by afflicting emotions, such as the henchmen of the Lord of Death, may helplessly remember me and instantly find the supreme path. Becoming the inexhaustible wheel of ornamentation, which is body, speech, and mind of all victorious ones of the 3 times, may I completely dry out the ocean of samsara and establish all sentient beings in the unsurpassed supreme state. In all my lives, may I never be separated from the authentic Lama and enjoy the glories of the Dharma by completely perfecting the qualities of bhumis and paths. May I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara. And now we'll return to the Lama Chopa text on page 7.
Tho san je je de don so so ja san san ze ba ba lo je ya rang te san je je go lo go wai dan Dor je son je ngo wen zoi je zor Gor son an dai ge zoi jan zoi gun Ge zai gong bai lai mian do zhe ngo.
To the Guru who embodies all the Sugatas of the 3 times, I respectfully pay homage with my 3 doors. I make oceans of outer, inner, and secret offerings. I confess all wrongdoings and downfalls created by the 3 poisons. I fully rejoice in the 3 secrets. Please turn the Dharma wheel of the 3 vehicles and remain in the nature of the 3 vajras. I dedicate an ocean of virtue completely free of the 3 spheres in order to attain the unsurpassed state of the 3 kayas. Precious Guru, supreme refuge, worthy of homage, embodiment of the victorious ones of infinite directions and times, with certainty in your ocean-like qualities, I pay homage and offer praise with 100,000 melodies.
Jai lo jana dharana jere mala guru mahamana zede balavam namo guru bazade lo jana dharana jere mala guru mahamana zede balavam namo guru bazade lo jana dharana jere mala guru mahamana zede balavam namo guru bazade lo jana dharana jere mala guru mahamana zede balavam. Go to Lama Chopa, page number 12. Om beza amradai kendrale ana voin be wan sobai vai shedai sarva dharma soba sheda vai dom be ma le yan le lai ran le me ye jen garden kan le do be je be san a le do ba je ga la na mar ve da jo je ra men be ra je ma na le ba je je ra da da chan sen zhe zhen zhen en zhe wen zai na da go ha ge me da ba lan lan jian jie sha na ma lan ban ban da zan be ga jie da jie la ye yang a de ga de ye gu ve ve za om a hong zhe ma ne ba ra ni jie na wo long ge hong hong xie be be long ye me bar de do ba zhe gen zhe nan guo ma da jian jian ye san dang yang za len zhe jia gan zhe jian la wu zhe nan bar de yin zhe ten shen de ma da yin zhe da wa wu de ye de zhen de be jam zor.
Page 12. From the state of emptiness arises Yam, which becomes a wind mandala. From Ram arises a fire mandala. And from Kam arises a hearth of 3 human skulls. The letter A transforms into a skull cup that is white outside and inside red. In the center and the 4 directions, Mung, Vi, Ra, Shu, and Ma, become the 5 types of nectar marked with the 5 syllables. In the center and at the intermediate directions, Na, Da, Go, Ha, and Ku become the 5 types of flesh marked with Mam, Lam, Bam, Pam, and Tam. Covering the skull cup is a moon disk upon which the Sanskrit vowels and consonants stand in clockwise and counterclockwise circles with Om, Ah, and Hum stacked above one another and in the center. From my nostrils emerges wind, resounding hum hum, which rouses and fans the fire, heating the skull cup until the substances boil. Light shines forth from the 3 syllables, the vowels and consonants, making offerings to all the victorious ones and gathering back their blessings in the form of light, which then dissolves into the syllables. Instantly, the syllables and the moon melt into light and merge with the nectar, which then transforms into a vast ambrosial ocean. Page 15. Home. From the Akanishta Dharmadhatu field of infinite purity, the sacred place of glorious Drikung, the universal Lord, mighty Vajradhara and lineage masters, along with the supreme victor, peerless Ratnashri, and the assembly of kind root and lineage gurus, from the primordial space expanse of spontaneously accomplished sublime bliss, the assembly of Yidam deities of the 9 yanas and 4 classes of Tantra, from the pure palace of the outer and inner sacred sites, the heroes and dakinis, the mother and sister goddesses, and the secondary dakinis, and from the terrifying place of wisdom's self-display, the ocean-like assembly of oath-bound Dharma protectors, come here to this boundless gathering of us yogins. As we pray to you with devotion and intense yearning, remember your past samaya with love. Come here and be seated with delight as we respectfully pay homage to you. This supreme Vajra, unstained by dualistic grasping, appearing in the form of unsurpassed samaya substances, adorned with desirable sense objects, is offered as a feast of utter purity. As we present to you with this sacred offering an appeasement and delight to all the glorious ones, Allah la ho. Please enjoy it with delight. Take this offering, enjoy it, and be pleased and satisfied with our hearts set on the Buddhahood of all. As we offer you this Ganachakra feast, please help us and all sentient beings as limitless as space to bring the two accumulations to completion, to swiftly purify the two obscurations, and to attain the four kayas by completing the path of liberation. Until we have attained complete awakening, may we not take birth in the lower realms, the miserable states of samsara. May we always find a precious human birth with freedoms and advantages, and may we always practice the true Dharma. Please carry out activities that pacify all harm caused by evil spirits and disease, that increase the lifespan, glory, and riches of us yogins, that magnetize with the four kinds of attentiveness, and that liberate enemies and obstructors who harm the teachings. Now we'll do the Solka practice, a brief Torma offering to the Dharma protectors. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Dong me be dewa dan min dar wa jur je nye ren ja dan nye dan dar ve dan yon la ne bar jur je.
May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Melon joy balenge nye jo se ja dor ne ja lo me den de je den de jo yan shen ja je na shang a de zeng er je ba wong huan zhan re a da da na lan ban ban dan jian zhe hun xie na bo long ge bu long yue me bar zhe 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 gor ve nye zhong be ve zer li jie da ma me jie gen ga jiu da den hong a wong zai le wen zhe de zai go di ye ye san da war jie wei xie de zi ten ba ye ye xie de zi jiang zor ju.
Page 3. I appear as the Yidam deity. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate Ram, Yam, and Kam. Fire, wind, and water burn, scatter, and wash away the faults and defects of the Torma. Above wind and fire is a hearth of skulls. Above that is a vast and spacious skull filled with the 5 meats and 5 nectars. The 5 meats are marked with Om, Hum, Tam, Hri, and Ah, and the 5 nectars with Mam, Lam, Bam, Pam, and Tam. A wind of Hum emerges from the nostrils, blowing, stirring, and lighting the fire which melts and boils the substances. The defects bubble over, and the pure essence fills the skull to the brim. Above a moon disk lid, Hum, Ah, and Om are stacked one above the other. Lights radiate from these and gather nectar, which merges with the syllables. The 3 syllables and moon disk melt into light and dissolve into the nectar. Thus it transforms into an ocean of wisdom nectar. Light radiates from the seed syllable at my heart, inviting the Lama, Yidam, and Dakinis, the protectors and guardians of the Dharma, wealth gods, guardians of the directions, local spirits, obstructing spirits, karmic creditors, and the 6 classes of beings who then gather before me like billowing clouds. According to their ranking order, these guests partake of the torma with light tubes emerging from their vajra tongues and thus are pleased and satisfied. Narnamaya Jamadan, Dingela Sojar Vela, Yedo Ranger Sanyenga, Yedan Jengar Janzo, Yejero Jegaranga, Mende de Zodane, Mujananya Zardozo, On Avoin Tanjan. Bangwa Jaja Jaron Zen, Jaro Garjan Bemane, Tayala Songun Bezo, Denson Chija Dormadan, Mona Jandra Harana, Jinjon Sendon Rahula, Behar Noi Jenza Marasoi, Jijon Goraje Dormana, Yijero Jegaranga, Barjane Don Ravgedra, Dorje Loban Guzzen, Judan Dimba Son Chamber, Dagge Samdon Barzo, On Avoy Namandu Zenzambala, Noje Norda Pomona, Monzelangan Zamaradam, Regela Jen. Jeje Dormando Yonje, Yeje Roje Garanga,
Jigten Sumgon Bewaranzo, Om A Wan La Le Zagara Garchen Dang, Jojong Jozo Zanreje, Pangun Tenje Zangezo, Jigten Be Dormande, Jigerorje Garangaye, Parje Zolan de Jendra, Om A Wan Namsa Barjan Shoje, Yevdanyo Marne Namdan, Jebarayan de Dag. Gabungurje dormande, Jigerorje Garangaye, Dadun Jigen Rabanzo, On I Wan Gedan. Linja Balon Shangon Dai, Gain Jeje Dormande, Jigerorje Garangaye, No Sanjen Benzenje, Linja Sanjen Balongar, Shangon Da Jengo Varenzo, On I Wan Jojo Simjen Dayezo, Jeje Dorma Jajende, Jigerorje Garangaye, Rara Dongar Zoyene, Pende Sansen Danger.
Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, and Haruka, Glorious Great Bhairava, by nature you are one with Dharmata. In essence, you are the same within primordial wisdom, and in character you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost Lord of all appearance and existence, and all gods and demons, wrathful local guardian, great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness holding yogins as if they were your own children. And you assess the absorption of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, and the power of magnetizing activity. You are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill in protecting the teachings is sublime. Powerful Lord with the name the one endowed with mighty Vajra wrath. Great warrior, God of yogins, please heed me. Please dwell in this holy shrine of enlightened body, speech, and mind of myself, the yogin called Vajra Haruka. Please act to conquer the dread of the four Maras and all obstacles along my path of supreme bliss, whereby I will accomplish unsurpassed awakening. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the authentic path. Until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, and cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, spirits, and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Ma Hri. By the power of your compassion and previous aspirations, Mother Achi Choki Droma, arise from the Dharma sphere and look upon me from the space of primordial wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, Lady of Nanam, powerful Dharma Tara, Wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble Lady Tashi Saringma, Miyulop Sangma, Dekar Druksama, Tengi Shalsangma, and Chobin Dringsama, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightful hermitages, protectors with Samaya, who pledge to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your luminous wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are never far, and your power is unobstructed. All of you, bless us yogins and our retinues through your enlightened body. Bless us through your enlightened speech. Bless us through your enlightened mind. Bless us through your enlightened qualities. Bless us through your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, spirits, and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya, Jaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala.
Jigten Sumgon Cordon lo je je ba nye dun zui, ge me lan zo jen be le de jen, me lo yam zin de mo je wa da, na vra da de nyen be dam de yen, de yen e be na da min ra yen, se gen jom be ron zin zin ba dang, le la rin jan de wa gu nen zo, ye la nam ba ro be din zin je, sa me de be nam yang o bran zo, chu sar chu 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 ren chu de na, te sar mai yin ze dong je waran zo, ye la zha ye long jun ben san zo, si sa lam zhang je le zhong dun zo, ye be zha jia jiang gun ze wa jia, Dorna Samdo Ye Gendra Batang, Datang Da Ye Senje Lami Zo Be Shang Jo Zhe Ba Lai, Garchen Parche Ma Le She Wa Tang, Tenje Ma Le Lin Jen Zhe Paran Zo, Jie Gan She Ye La Zhen Ba Zam Jie Jiang, Le Ben Ge Zhe Zo Ran Ze Ba Ye, Song Ma Ye Ye Nor Wei Ji Nam Jie, Da Ge Sam Do Ma Lin Zhe Ba Zhe. Beza gang ba dang bu bam de bam alo gang gan de ne ve de sha da ba de za so. Beza Sado Samaya Manabalaya Bezer Sado Dinoba Didandra Membawa Sodagayo Membawa Sobejayo Membawa Anarado Mebawa Sarva Sede Membrayaza Sarva Karma Sesame Sedan Shea Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Banga Ven Sarva Dadangan Beza Mamemenza Beza Bawa Mahasamai Sa doi wai, zhe jie dor men zhe rai nai, ga lai zhen so ting ba dai, ran rai ne san be san me, gan zi jian zhan jiong bar zo.
All of you guests who have received this offering and giving torma like clouds dissolving in the sky, please depart to your abodes, Vajramu, and return here when I call for you again. Remaining within psychic existence fused with this image, please bestow good health, longevity, and power, as well as every kind of excellence. In the presence of the transcendent conqueror, you vowed to care for us practitioners as lovingly as your own child. May the auspiciousness of the Dharma protectors be present. Back to the Lama Chopa Sadhana, page 18.
Ma voi tai je do ne do ne da son joy de je nan da je son de ve yen la de nan da ran sem a la la ngom sar man ga je da je ra ngon dong ve de ne je de ve ye je jor wa ye
Emaho, method and wisdom, primordially pure emptiness, innately unified with perfectly pure highest bliss, the fruition of creation and completion, the seven totally pure limbs. This is my mind, Allah La, wondrous and unceasing like a reflection of the moon and water. By seeing my true nature, its very essence will be known. Uniting with primordial wisdom in the end, my mind is freed within a state wherein there is no hope or fear.
Bezaza doza maya mane balaya Bezaza do dino ba di jandre jo membawa Sude gayo membawa Zube jayo membawa Anurado membawa Zarwa zede membar yanzo zarwa Garma zuzame zidan jeya goro Ahoy bangaven sarva dadanga dam bezamba memet beze bawa ma zamaya zadu. Sarva Dharma na ade debe na de Om Avon Bezo. Lama 家见的让我的真我的当在见，把我看着什么当结巴，这表转真结的真真个，你把些来我些真真呢。第二位改见当的中外当，三界天北界界三百多，就问真的多面这本座。
Heroes, dakinis, protectors, and all who manifest in worldly forms to help us practitioners, please take these remainders of the Sugata's great enjoyments, these great Samaya substances comprised of the 5 kinds of flesh and the 5 nectars. Having been satisfied and appeased, please increase the teachings according to the word of the Victorious One. Effortlessly accomplish the practitioner's wishes and all activities entrusted to you, and protect Samaya holders. Page 21, the Lama Chopa prayer.
Page 9.
We're going back to page 9 first.
Sa san zhō wē jiān gu rē nāi xie, yā psē jiā bār jiā lā sōr wān dē, jiā lē zhē gā tō bār xiān jiā lā, sō zā lōn gā tō bār xiān jiā lā, sē nye jiā gā tō bār xiān jiā lā, sē jiā sān jiā tō bār xiān jiā lā, Yes, da bian gor zo la mar den, la me zhan zhe du ga de wai ne, gar mar den se wen zhe da nye jie, ne jie den be zhe jie ren da jie, wan jie le da ge jie sa wen zhe, dar ne la ma ang wu bai ran xian de, Jern ran de lai me san san dan, ran ge go san yang bai jian bo jiu.
Page 9. To Ratnashri, the Father, who is refuge and protector of all beings of the 3 realms, and who is the essence of the blessings of the body, speech, and mind of all victorious ones of 10 directions and 3 times, together with your lineage of disciples, I pray, grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be the Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life energies to be the Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize mind itself to be the Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in this very life. With this supplication, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiate white, red, blue, and yellow lights, which dissolve into my 4 places, purifying the 4 obscurations. I receive the 4 empowerments, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are planted. In the end, the Guru also melts into light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge inseparably.
Doji Jawa song the Lama Chopa ji song, Lama save the color song, song the thing, took the Lama took the sugar in Massam, sugar the tapari yore, the rug send the sugar in your money, the derm time around ying of the the Lama say ye meet one, Jerry Kaka your money, lake up Robert Trabag ni charm, the Lama Chopa ji meet move for some sort of they check Kachimore, the Rita the Titi Churota, 죽음나 잔티나 인적사에
Vajradhamaraja says that you should understand your guru as Dharmakaya. So all the dissolution or completion stage is included this the realization of the guru realized as Dharmakaya. Actually there is it says one's own mind and the guru are inseparable, so they are always same, they are not different. So again this Vajra Dharmaranza, he says that the auspicious of realization of non-duality, and then you emphasize the devotion. So in this moment you just rest at ease on the Dharmakaya stage. Darbar de la mai ganshen, jodo zon de jebe ge zoje, kanson gowar ne ben joy gunje, korn de yonje la man toje.
The virtue from having perfectly practiced the glorious Guru, together with the virtue of having offered praise and supplication, I dedicate to all beings dwelling in the three realms of samsara. May they attain the state of the Guru, who is the whole of samsara and nirvana.
Sa sa yon den de ye je ge ge, shai jian zhong en zhe be zhai jie yu.
By the power of the three chariots of the Sutra and Tantra vehicles, the assembly of kind lineage gurus, and the qualities of their three secrets, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings realize Mahamudra, the supreme accomplishment. Now we'll do the Lama Chopa prayer on page 21 in English only. Embodiment of all the victorious ones of 10 directions and 3 times, essence of the 5 kayas and 5 wisdoms, your boundless compassionate activities are all embracing, incomparable Guru, at your feet I pray. Precious glorious Root Guru, seated on a lotus at my heart, please care for me with kindness and bestow accomplishments of body, speech, and mind. As I make offerings and pray to you, exalted Guru, the source from which all such accomplishments arise, please care for me with love from this day onward and in all my future lives. By visualizing, singing, single-pointedly the land arisen from the glory of abundant merit, the blissful pure land, and the Buddha of unchanging light. May I cultivate the pure land perfectly, and may I be reborn there after passing from this life. A garland of light radiates from the Buddha's heart. From the tips of the rays, the second Buddha, Lord Jigten Sumgon, manifests and then descends together with his sons. Having gathered accumulations and purified obscurations, may my mind stream ripen with ease. Perfect guide, Ratnasri, within whom the wisdom, love, and power of all the Buddhas of the three times are condensed, single sufficient source of refuge, master and two sons. Through supplicating you, may I attain the two accomplishments. May the wisdom nectar of your three pure secrets wash away all misdeeds, obscurations, and unawareness from my three doors. And may my understanding of the boundless fields of knowledge, such as explanation, debate, and composition, be equal to Manjushri's. Now that I have found a precious human body possessing all the qualities of freedom and advantage, and have met the teachings of the flawless practice lineage, please grant your blessings that the awareness of impermanence will swiftly dawn within my mind, and thereby may the 8 worldly concerns collapse. As I am frightened and uncertain as to when the Lord of Death will suddenly appear and strike my fragile life, grant your blessings that I may practice the holy Dharma with fervent diligence, which will surely be of benefit in this and future lives. Grant your blessings that I am able to discern between what I should and should not do according to the prohibitions, such as the 3 kinds of vows taken with the Master, the disciples, and the Yidam. And bless me to know what to do and what to avoid in accordance with the subtle workings of karma, cause, and effect. Since beginningless time, I have experienced only suffering in the 6 realms of samsara. Grant your blessings that I may bring forth renunciation, and with deepest sadness towards this existence, may I strive for liberation. In seeking their own benefit, sentient beings have created evil, suffered greatly, and endured much pain for countless lifetimes in the past. Recognizing them to be my parents, grant your blessings that I may develop compassion and the supreme resolve of bodhicitta. Grant your blessings that my practice of perfectly realized Mahamudra, the unelaborated Dharma sphere, may unify with the accumulation of great merit, generosity, and so forth. Grant your blessings that with the wheel-like weapon of the profound path, I may completely sever the web of samsaric existence, the karmic winds of the conceptual mind. Thereby may I attain in this very life the state of the presiding Master Vajradhara, the powerful Lord of the 4 Kayas. Should I not attain supreme accomplishment in this life, may I be born among the foremost disciples of Jigten Sumgon boundless light in the western lotus land called Bliss Endowed. In brief, in all my lifetimes, may I never be parted from the excellent teachings of the peerless Lord Trigumpa Ratnasri. May I be accepted by gurus, and may I strive with devotion for the purpose of others and myself. By the compassionate blessings of the 3 jewels and the victorious ones, through my yearning with intense devotion, and by the power of phenomenon's natural state, the infallible truth of cause and result, may our wishes be fulfilled according to this aspiration. Now we'll do Zambala. In the text, A Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness on page 63.
import out of you, land of perfect compassion, verified poisonous daughter, cease generosity, me with love. Grant me the supreme lotus like your land, O Vidyadhara's deathless life. Given me his names, grant you blessings, sky-faring rainbow body, in manifestation of perfectly deceiving names for confused, they don't exist. Vajrasattva grandly sees me all like crystal sea, deep lonely and land of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, there watch and cure land of great happiness, even names for confused desire. God Amita blessed, grudging journeys don't see. Leave from fields that young ones, Orado Manzemuya, near them trembles for jealousy. Sadhu Shima does the Jealousy Toyo, the old nature and Shamas feel. And every perfections ignorance does not exist. Vairagya Grandama, that Jealousy non Zegama Dogayange, the five major does alone life. Illuminate the young, never to so your dog, so some more mastery. The dons are young murders, and on the line the jungle, never you long freedoms where. Jaja Jimbo Joy, Yan Sages on Jimbo, Joy on the Bayan. Yedon Jedalo, Zoy, Jedan Josa de Monga, Python Yedarsin, Nikya Zoy, Joy, Never Dog, Guide, Sarah's great tribe, my generating powers. Rajin and Ramada, Zorga, Juju, Gaboga, Bears, Gawajid on Jilton, Jezolama, Sanjoy, on the Combenga, Zorga, the Botus, Jejamanga, Jana, Conjil, on Jendega, Yaman, of the light. Om Shri Jala Jajana Joyna Lord over Yanzamba Lion Jedra Toral Beings Master of life when for the younger Jeva God when Jedota you at pledge Dola was compassionate leaving beyond the life Chegan for chain of cattle, for chain of Batoye, Yan the good Yoan life, stop the fortune of Kashi, Soja Transaraya, Yan or Jasons and Zoya, Yan the Jabatan, cows, bulls. Used to carry heavy loads of this good fortune, here for chain of allowing highly priced gold and silver, sergeant on the great special gems and ornaments. Roja den Gazado, Yadon Jedera Yadon, Jeden Zosamala. Kazola Zenye, Yana Zola Yanye, Lord Zizala Mebans,
Give me the good for
Yale Babo Yezo, Yon Zambeling Gada, Palan Jagorno, Yon Jamin Jere, Yon Lin Jere, Tizo Wanda Yon, Lin Jagar Jarvages, Yon Jana Jarvamata. Taze Jarve Noyon, Dogezer Jarve Maya, Sava Garwa Jabaya, Amjender Yon, Leon, Toagongan Doyon,
sky fortune of the stable guns. Perfect with good and glow, Yon Dodons and Dolonjo, Strength and weapons, miracles bow.
Then on the Parajon, your father, the Jovesta, Yon Jigten Sumgon, Jore Dembose, Yon Dom Gender, Yon, Sia Charge Jones, Yedo Jenda Georgia, Solo Yosonezea, no love Jane Yendon Zoshen, like Yosonezea, no Yendon Deja, so Sanga Zonezea. So Yendon Boja, so Denga Zonezea, no Danger Yendon Fashion. August on it, yon, on the yen, the mention, son in the glorious praise. Yonder yen, the dragon, so follow region, the yon garden, the
star gardens.
Oh, so dorje gando, me ate on dungeon the go, Jenny don't barge javanza. Sojourn gando, me as in no lonjo yango, Jets of one judge. So the mangando, me a gordo wonder yango, no se wonder. Josole Chengando, me a leisure to yango, no se don't get the no laws of the gorge, only on the go, giant
subjects
Yan de la yango, Yan de la dava, Yan de la
steadfast.
Tenzin de la jeje, Famina de la zonja, Zenjir wan me barden janza. Jemme te yango, Zor se me te jango, Zor sona nor jango, Jordan de Mongera, Zor de Melinja Trabar, Zor Sawasidi, Allah.
Om Ahom. Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment to the Guru's 3 kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 kayas. May I obtain the empowerment to the long-life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment to the Dakinis of Udayana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Sambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the 4 extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment to the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within 1 lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru who is the 3 kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Udayana, an assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. In a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. The unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Smile, seal. Om Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the 3 times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss and reach the ground of no return. Page 98, the World Peace Prayer. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled.
In this yellow book, page 29 has a Lord Jigten Sumgon's dedication prayer, only in English.
Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind root and lineage lamas, divine assembly of yidams and assemblies of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, heroes, and heroines, yogini and assembly of dakinis dwelling in the 10 directions, please heed me. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all sentient beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, pride, and jealousy not arise within my mind. May thoughts of fame, reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. Even at death, may the torment of suffering not arise. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of the mind as such, and in the pervasive clarity of Dharmata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo. Now we'll do long life prayers on page 20. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Rigumpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Sumgon. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Drigumpa Ratnasri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Rajagala Peba Sama Tachi Direction. Thank you.
Thank you for all who participate through online.